Hey guys, we're back in the home studio this week. The temperatures have been up near 100 every day, and so the garage is just way too hot to film in right now. But I have something pretty interesting to show you guys. This is from Aries Tools, which can be found on Amazon, and it is the detachable and cleanable SAE nut driver set, the 27086. They also have a metric version of this. It comes in this nice case, which is kind of perfect if you want to be able to put this in your toolbox. But one reason that I wanted to check these out is because the design looked really familiar to me. If you've ever used the Malco flip bits like this, the magnetic nut setters, they have a very similar design as far as the way it holds the flip socket on here. And so I thought, well, maybe that'll be interchangeable and I'll be able to have some 6-inch and 3-inch length shafts for my Malco heads. So I decided to test that out, and unfortunately they don't fit on here. It looks like this is a 1/4-inch hex here, and this must be like a 5/16 hex, or maybe a little bit larger. Might even be a metric size. But that doesn't mean that this is not a useful kit. This comes with sockets that go from 1/4-inch all the way to 1/2 inch, so 1/4, 5/16, 3/8, 7/16, and 1/2 inch. They are not flip sockets. But even this case, or this set, does save you some weight and size opposed to carrying, 5 different length magnetic nut drivers. Then you also have the option to have a shorter one here. And something else that I figured out is that they are interchangeable with the Klein tools flip sockets. They are compatible, because the Klein also uses a 1/4-inch, but it's a spline drive. So you can stick these on here in a pinch. However, if you can see in there, the magnet sets a lot lower than the Klein. It's a little bit closer to like when it's in the bit holding portion, so keep that in mind. Maybe you just need some longer shafts. Of course, Klein sells the longer shafts, and I have several of those. But it even works with some of their larger flip sockets, like the 3/8, 7/16. It does fit on there pretty securely. But like I said, the magnet is set down in there pretty deep. But maybe you could use these in a pinch. I was thinking about keeping these in my Vito bag, my SPMC, just as a kind of a weight savings to be able to carry all these different sizes. But I do like this case. This set is currently less than $10 on Amazon, which is pretty surprising. I know that there's some other guys on YouTube that are really into the Aries tool stuff. And this case actually kind of reminded me of the Diablo bit sets. The cases kind of have a similar look and the colors match, even though this is made by Bosch. I'm not sure where the Aries is made, but for $10, even though it's not compatible with some of the other flip sockets, this is a pretty handy set, so I thought I'd show you guys. And at that price, why not buy it? So I hope you guys find this video useful, and we'll catch you on the next one.